There's a knock at the door. It's late. You weren't expecting anyone. Outside, two children stand beneath the porch light, pale, still. Their voices are polite, but their words feel rehearsed, off. And when you look into their eyes, there's nothing. No whites, no color, just black, endless black. They want to come inside. And if you say yes, something changes. In you, in the room, in the night. This is not just a campfire story. This is a modern Texas legend that refuses to die. This is Lone Star lore. The stories began in the 1990s, right here in Abilene, Texas. A small city with wide streets, quiet neighborhoods, and, apparently, doorways into something darker. The Black-Eyed Children aren't ghosts exactly. They don't flicker or vanish. They knock, they wait, they speak. They show up on porches, outside car windows, at gas stations, always with the same ask: let us in. Witnesses say they speak with unsettling calm, always in pairs, sometimes in groups, never emotional, never blinking. And when they look up at you, the eyes, always the eyes, solid black, not angry, just empty. The earliest well-known encounter came from a man sitting outside a movie theater in Abilene, late at night. He was in his car, writing a check, when he heard a knock on the driver's window. Two boys, hooded sweatshirts, heads low. The older one spoke: "We need a ride, just to our house. It won't take long." "We can't get in unless you say it's okay." The man's hand moved to the door lock, but then his body tensed. Every instinct screamed, "Don't open the door." That's when he noticed the eyes, jet black, no light, no life. He sped away, tires screeching, and even then he didn't feel safe. Since then, reports have echoed through West Texas, not just Abilene, but towns like Lubbock, Sweetwater, Midland. Always the same elements: polite children asking for help, a sense of overwhelming dread. Eyes like polished obsidian, and electronics, phones, lights, even car engines, flickering or dying when they appear. Theories vary. Some say they're extraterrestrials in disguise. Others believe they're demonic entities requiring invitation to enter. Still others call them harbingers, omens that tragedy follows. Folklorists trace their features to ancient Celtic legends, Native American spirits, even the dark watchers of the desert. But no one truly agrees on what they are, because they never leave evidence, only fear. In 2022, a woman living outside Abilene posted something unusual. She'd been woken by a strange pressure in the house, like the air had thickened. When she checked her front door camera, two children stood perfectly still on the porch. They didn't ring the bell, they didn't knock, they just stood there. She watched for over 10 minutes as they never moved, until without warning, they looked up, straight into the camera. No pupils, no whites, just black. The next morning her footage was gone. Her smart lock had reset itself, and her dog, who had never barked, refused to walk past the front door for a week. There's something uniquely terrifying about the Black-Eyed Children. Not because they scream, not because they chase, but because they ask, calmly, softly, and wait for you to say yes. In a state as vast and strange as Texas, there are many legends. But this one, it's not buried in the past. It's knocking, still. So the next time you hear a knock after midnight, think twice before you open the door. This has been Lone Star Lore, where Texas legends live on in shadow. Subscribe for more haunted stories, lost towns, and whispered truths from across the Lone Star State. And remember, some doors were never meant to open.